Kuja kupanga.
Wacha naye kama tatu. Na mbona ana nguvu sweater?
Kuja mtoto.
Asikii baridi.
Ndio mtoto.
Mweke maji haraka haraka aoge. Nakaa vibaya change. Peleka hapo la nafasi. Kwani hizi ni njugu ama ni nini? Mbona imeko maji?
Hizi ni njugu tangu kwa sababu pesa anatona.
Si useme tu umemwagia maji.
Yamwagia maji.
Utanunua mchenye nilikwambia? Nimekwambia ununue mkate na mayai. Mimi nadhani ushapi. Mwache kama hataki. Mwache. Nimekutosha.
Usiwache pamba mbili pale kwa baba.
Danganya. Kwa hiyo
Kuja niseme na
enda unache nilikwambia.
ongea. Acha nianze moja. Nilinunua na 60. Hapo anaanza tena ndio
Ndio hiyo. Enda uniweke maji mtoto aoge. Kwani ni huyu alinunua? Kutoka hapa na udaku. Uko na miti? Toka hapa na udaku. Sasa hii pampakati zimeisha mchana na hakuna sahi hata moja. Nini bana mdomo yangu?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My
Peter Drury, and this is Tim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Umetoa manguo nje. Uje uchukue hiyo mwana.
So that's got things underway.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, and intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine football.
And the player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
And here's Ronaldinho. Can he stop it going out? Sandro Martinez gets over, intercepts. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hangs one in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Yamal gets into a good position. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that one's done no damage in the end.
Nata hiyo pesa ya juu hapo. Debra. Sija. Nitamwambia mchukue ile sote huko kwa display. Unachukua. Yes, ni tu anda.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. The most accurate pass. And here's Ronaldinho. Donnarumma needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That looks a decent ball. That was expertly dealt with. Deftly away. First quarter of an hour gone. Either side yet able to find the net. And the ball's come loose here. Has another goal! Goal! Place, right time, and a fine, instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Lakini nikiongea
kazi zako huwezi kuunganisha na vitu vingine.
nimekuwa na face.
Funga mdomo.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Haya nyamaza.
Amekuja katika kusaidia.
James.
Hizo kazi huwezi kuziacha.
Bebeto. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Fernandez with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That was very necessary. Back in possession and ready to go again.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Angalia maji ya mtoto. Aoshi washuke. Harakisha mtoto anasikia baridi.
Nakuja tucheze.
It's Modric.
Just
Didn't quite work. Belling can so cleverly bypass the press. Back to the keeper it goes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well played. Now that's well seen too. James Rodriguez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Saliba is to clear. Lovely feet. Bebeto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinez. Bellingham. Bellingham going face to face with his great rival. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Unamwacha huko kwa maji kwa nini? Ndio kana yeye. Asikize maji. Hiyo maji ni moto ama ni baridi?
Bellingham is flagged offside. Great vision. This is Bebeto. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Zanetti. Fernandez. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Ronaldinho. Guardiola. Great ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Just eases him off the ball. Searching pass is played there. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Could be danger here. He has found the way, takes a shot. It's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a genuine round-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I think think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half. Children control already established.
Keep your eyes on your children. Milan firmly in control on the break. 2-0 the scoreline. This is going once more. Bebeto does really well to win the ball there.
And it's Modric.
Odegaard. That pass isn't the best. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In with the challenge. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Yamal. He's through here. This is Bebeto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get rid. And this is Bebeto! But he's left disappointed.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking for options for movement. Expected better, and so did he. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, that was well positioned, and they can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Bellingham. Yeah, here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's lofted through here. That has been knocked clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Over to the right flank. James. He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some good work on the right flank here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal, and this is Bebeto. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Corner number 3 coming up. Substitutions taking place. And now they could spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele. They've got it again. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Modric. And this is Bebeto. Goes for the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, super ball. It's Modric!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Modric. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
He's got direct. It's hit the crossbar. Odegaard. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. And here's Depay. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is headed for the middle. Saliba attempts a clearance. There will be one. Can he get it through? And he skips past his man. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Odegaard. And his time is up. And there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cruyff. It's Dembele! Oh, that could be pivotal! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Modric. Zanetti. He's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Probing pass. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Dembele. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Schneider knocks it into space. No, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot!
Van Basten really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Now it's Cruyff. Belé, decent shot! Goal! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look completely lost, to be honest.
Number 5. Bellingham has their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread it left. That pass isn't the best. Showing great feet there. He is through here. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It's Modric! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what would make of that, Peter.
Can he get it through? This is Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cruyff. And they're on him in a flash. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior! Thuram can get it clear. Milan have reclaimed it. Modric, Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's running through. Now it's Dembele. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Played through for the wide man. Fernandes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hammers providing an outlet on that flank. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent look, but the pass just lacked pace.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Vinicius Junior, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it, and he was quick to react. Odegaard, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. He's on the quick guy. One through, Odegaard, and it's James Rodriguez. Aims beyond the defence, takes a shot! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Bellingham.
So we're off again.
Coming on the field.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking to play it in. The most accurate pass. Pepe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Right, Schneider. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. James Rodriguez. Fernandez has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Bebeto. And here's Dembele. It's Bebeto. Shot, surely! Modric. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception, well timed. He welcomes it in. But this is Van Basten. Now he's... And the shot! It! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Cannavaro. Now it's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Modric, who is rarely short on confidence. It's a good ball out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cuts out the supply. No way through. And here's Dembele. Plays it across. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Bebeto. Well, there's the clearance. James Rodriguez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Schneider. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Odegaard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to play it through. Look at the speed, had a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? And this is Bebeto. That looks a decent ball. The shot could be on. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you have to say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
For Kirk leading now.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, that was never going to make it.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Number 22.
Lots and lots of changes.
Schneider. Coming on the field. Number 17.
Milan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's only too happy to take that back. Lovely ball. Goes for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's Bebeto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mom.
Scholes. Ball looks a good one. And it's Gerrard. Chance! And he hits the net. And right near the end, we have parity. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all 90 minutes done then, and that is not the end of it. So that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about it.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Kuja huku. Nilete pesa nenda. Ni huku akana huku kibani. Leta ile pesa. Ile ni chai ama maji? Ina.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Zanetti.
Hivi maji.
Substitution in progress.
Usiende kila siku. Kuja leo tu. Acha nimpatie.
Sanji.
Acha nipatie nywele ukae smart. Mama hapa nipatie nywele na style. Basi nitie basi.
Because unaona vile ilikaa ile si.
Wow.
Unajua vile ilikaa ile si.
Leta ile.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Milan displaying great resilience to find the name equaliser that's got them here. How can they go one better?
Wow. Inatikika.
Bebeto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Acha nikushikie.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Kupchu. Now it's Eto. Now it's Bebeto. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. Drills one in. Shoots. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan with the corner. They're first.
Kwa nini unaacha hizi? Ongeza. Weka nyuma.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Kupchu, chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that interception was... And we're halfway through extra time. Either side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? It's Bebeto. Nicely spread. Scholes. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That was good alertness. And it's Kupchu. And here's Vinicius Junior. Eto. And play for a goal kick. That is good. Right for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. That's a simple one for the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Park Ji-sung absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Kupchu. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability on
And Bebeto! And again, he is at his elastic best. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And the keeper beats it away. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not...
As it is about to be towed away. So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Beto to go first. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Beckham is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1. So both teams on the board. Kupchu is second man up. And he puts it away.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Dembele, second to go. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Kirk with this chance to pull 2 clear. Up by 2. They're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did, worked a treat.
And that will do it. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Just a quick It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some extent that's true. I don't think they did an awful lot wrong, and that's probably what the boss is saying to them right now.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ndio nini sasa?